Okay, so here we are. Gonna go ahead and start on this. But yeah, again, like the protecting the blue buff just isn't as important as protecting the red buff, because red buff is basically the source of a lot of ganking power. So by the way, guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you guys are enjoying the content. That goes for you folks that are watching me on stream as well. Seriously, guys, the like button does help me out quite a lot, and it costs you pretty much nothing, except like a little bit of effort. Alright, let's keep this rolling here. Now, what I could have done is I could have ported to his red buff off of this ward and taken his red buff. But, nah. We're gonna keep it safe. I imagine he probably did Gromp. We're gonna blast into here, just so that we don't have to end up contesting this from Lee Sin. Like, Lee Sin's going for the more fast and aggressive invade. No, we're not gonna make it. Did he take my blue? He didn't get it. I meditated. Dude, I actually literally meditated. Diana. Diana. Oh, no. Well, he did what I predicted. He was just much faster than I expected. He got there much faster than I expected. Man, that sucked. And also, Malphite didn't get there anywhere near as fast enough. Oh, hopefully Diana wins. She did. Man, that's so sad. It was just so close. But yeah, probably a pink ward. Actually, buying an early pink ward there probably would have helped me figure out the situation with Lee. He's going to double tap those crabs, and there's nothing I can do about it. Because, again, we are lacking the lane priority. I don't know how. I don't know why. I always lack lane priority. Like, every game. It must be my fault. I am mind blown. Like, and you know, I can kind of understand, like, lacking lane priority after they get ganked by the jungler, but it's never like that. It's like the enemy jungler always invades, and they always get laners that come and help them before I get laners that come and help, right? But you just gotta keep it cool, chill, and figure it out. I probably didn't really want to smite that, but that's okay. We're gonna try to get to our red smite. Oh, I canceled my auto. Rip. Canceled it again. Yo, used to that high ping. But anyway, we gotta pull it back. And we can just kind of see how that situation was predictable, right? I did predict it to happen. So honestly, yeah, even a pink ward there probably would have helped me out substantially. So let's go in back. We're not going to get access to any of those crabs. And we're also not looking at any lane priority. So we're going to have to sneak things. I think we're going to drop that yellow ward for a sweeper. Well, for a sweeper. So that we can hopefully try to make some kind of difference in a lane. It'd be nice if I still had my TP up. So I had somebody ask, why pink ward and not a normal ward? You could use a normal ward, sure. I like to drop pinks because they last there a long time. Yeah, absolutely. You could have walked up and done a normal ward. That's a big wave. I was trying to just scare one of them out of the recall. Didn't work, by the way. Didn't work. But yeah, we just want to keep this farm rolling. Yeah, absolutely. You can run a normal ward instead of a pink ward early. That would have been probably not a bad idea. Sometimes, though, whenever you do that, your laners don't realize you're leashing, right? That's one of the bad things. Having to rely on those laners to realize that you need a leash there. So Diana just backed when we're looking at getting priority on this crab, which could end up being a bad situation for me. We want to push this away from Zoe and that side because that's a faster side for Lee Sin to come down through. Oh my god, and we also want to stop canceling autos. We want to pull this down. I might be able to help with that. It looks like Jax is getting really aggressive. I'm going to sweep through here. And if Jax goes back in, I don't want to take too much EXP. Lee Sin's bot. That's good for us. I don't do any damage. Yeah, that way is probably gonna push. I should shove it. Yeah, Malphite's gonna be in some big trouble Roonies here. She's about to get collapsed on hard. That was really dumb. But yeah, we got this wave in a decent spot for Malphite. I was trying to pull it down. Hopefully I don't get jumped here taking these, or that would be hella not worth. Yeah, I tried to pull it down a bit so it wouldn't push as hard. And I think it's not in a bad spot. I should hopefully push back. I gotta pull this in before Lee sees it. I don't think we can really stop him. I don't know if he walked out of it. I didn't see. But he can always walk back in. There's actually a little spot there where you can walk in. I figure if he walked out, the Rift would chase him out and we would have saw that. Lee Sin already has Umbral Glaive. Ooh, goodness. He's really fed. I don't even have my jungle item. But you can see how I'm completely at the mercy. When that Lee Sin invaded me, I'm at the mercy of whether or not my team can come there, right? Man, if only my meditate went off. If only I had that meditate. Shoot. Like, seriously, that meditate would have probably saved the whole early game if I had gotten that off. That's bad. But we'll have to pull it back with what we've done. Really? How? He's topside. I'm not sure how he got that red buff. It hasn't been up that long. I mean, it's impressive that he managed to get it. Well, he did do Dragon, right? No, he did Rift. Maybe he got it before Dragon or right after Dragon? I mean, we got the Taric, so our late game's looking pretty good. Actually, our overall team comp is actually not bad. The problem is whenever games are stomps early, and your team comp doesn't look good. Right, you know those teams I'm talking about, where instead of Taric, we have a Sona or, you know, a random support. Instead of a mid Diana, we have a Talon that does 1 damage. And instead of an engaged, solid, bulky, engaged top, we have a Jace, right? You see those kind of games and you're just like, GG, right? You know that feeling. Okay, cool, he didn't get crab. Just doing a nice little sweep while I'm here. Just doing a little check on this bush here. Looks like it's not warded. That wasn't not bad at all. I do teleport up. If they do like end up engaging or whatever in the bot lane, I can always port on that. Looks like bot lane's just a farm lane now. They're doing pretty good in general. Oh. Uh-oh. Malphite has R up now. Wow, that tower took aggro of me. I must have accidentally hit one of them with my alpha bounce. That sucked. I think that was the right call to go ahead and ult that Ezreal, though. I would have done it. If I was Malphite, I would have. Wait, did we just triple TP bot lane? Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I had a bonus. Oh, I just gave Jax a bounty. Ugh. Man, why? Why do I have a bounty of 300 gold when we're down 4 kills? Oh, man. We're down 4 kills. We're down Rift. We're down Dragon. We're down plates. No, actually, we're pretty tight in plates. I almost got Gunzu's, though. So I guess that explains why I have a bounty. And I got first tower blood. I mean, it just doesn't sit with me right that we're this far behind and I'm dishing out bounties. Alright, well, let's continue upwards. We just want to keep this clear going. Uh-oh.
Turret plating will fall soon.
He did, ain't he? Because he built armor. Ooh. Ouch. I literally watched his HP on the little mini-map thing. He just exploded. Well, that sucked. That sucked. I'm not gonna stay, though, because Jax and Zoe are all Mia. Oh, nope, only Jax and Lee now. I really want that. I need it. Right, I need it. I need it for the Gunzus. But we had to be really sure that nobody was there. Which I guess the sweeper did a good job at that. Alright, so now we have the Gunzus. Unfortunately, I don't have my ult, though. So let's go buy a pink. Yeah, honestly, this Malphite needs to stay into Jax. Because it's always just one-shotting everybody. Well, hopefully me and Tarek will be able to pop off a little bit later. Oh, God, Zoe's just wrecking them, man. I can't really do anything without my team. Right, I just gotta wait. We'd like to, like, pull the Gunzu stacks over towards the lane. So if we can help them somehow. But it doesn't look like we can. It looks like we just gotta keep going. Unfortunately, the enemy team's pulling out a lot of pressure here. But the cool thing is most of our deaths are on a guy that doesn't actually care how much he dies. And I got most of our gold. That was a terrible Q. That's actually a terrible Q. I like it. I like it a lot. Another shutdown for me. Now the question is do we want quicks or mercs? He just killed that. That's some terrible timing. But we can definitely split into Jax once we get this Gunzus, right? Us with Gunzus and to him with Trinity, we always win. Nice. I didn't have ult there, so that wasn't bad. Cool. So now we're gonna grab ourselves some tabbies. Holy crap, that missed? How? That Lulu knockup ruining the blast plant, man. Oh, that was disgusting. Jack's probably coming down too. Oh nope, he's up there. Yeah, Lulu's gonna be a headache. And unfortunately, Tarek used his ult on... I don't even know who the hell that was. I don't know who that was and why they did what they did there. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even have all. They were like coming down to look for me, so I went and got the dragon. Just like, excuse me. Excuse me. That was, yeah, that was pretty silly. Alright, sorry, I got completely distracted. I completely forgot I was recording. Yeah, anyway, so let's continue to clear our jungle and go towards a Baron. Well, Wits and Baron's an easy solo if we need it. And honestly, at this point, like, we're doing pretty well. I mean, 20 minutes Gunzu's, Tabbies, and this elo is not bad at all. In lower elo, so for those of you in lower elo, you would like to have your death stance or most of your death stance completed by now. Tarek needs to just keep his binding to me. I think he might be duo with that Caitlyn though. I mean, we get a nice Malphite ult. Get a Malphite ult, Tarek ult during the Malphite animation. That'd be great. They don't even know. Easiest Baron of my life. I would like to split. I got TP. So we're gonna go get some lifesteal and split into Jax. First of all, we want to get ourselves a cloth armor as well. I would just like my enemy to, or I'd like my team to continue to push at, and I deal with Jax, and I also get us some of these towers here. Oh, they got it too slow. Oh man, they got Zoe, that's good. I don't know why she's up there alone. Well, when I mean slow, they should be poking it very slowly, not trying to make big plays. Because what we want is we want them to come deal with me, right? And then they make the plays. Until then, they're gonna have everybody sitting in mid. Okay, they just all backed. I can't contest this without knowing where the enemy's at. Because my team just let pressure up. This is... So we kill Zoe, and we don't make anything out of it. It's kind of frustrating. I'd love to make some plays, but we're not going to be able to make plays until my team puts pressure in mid. Well, I got him. Through an exhaust, a Lulu, a Zoe hitting me. I got him. And an ignite. We got him. Well, that's what I mean. They send a lot of people to deal with me. And even though I'm the most fed person on my team with Baron, like, they have to be terrible to not be able to push when I get that much pressure, right? So we pull all this pressure, and then my team gets objective. So hopefully we get top 2. Right? So we're plowing it down. And in exchange, the enemy feels really powerless because they need to send 3 people to deal with me. And if you're in, like, lower elo, you know how I just, like, got ganked by 3 there? In lower elo, you would kill all 3. Because they don't know how to deal with you mechanically, right? So now they send 3 to deal with Diana, and we get Dragon. So we're just playing this split push game where we force people to deal with us. We're down 5 kills. We're down 5 kills, and Mashi has 11 of them, but we don't care. We're just forcing these objectives. And Malphite's getting these juicy Sky Dragons. Yeah, I was gonna head the top lane, but then I noticed that my laners were killing that thing really, really slowly. Of course, we're gonna get a Death Dance next. And the split pushing thing's doing really well for us. Yeah, so it's something I talk about a lot. When you're reacting to things, you're losing. When you're the one forcing them to react to you, you're winning. So what we're doing is we're forcing the enemy to deal with me, which wins us things. We're gonna kill this nice and slowly. Oh my god. We didn't get anything out of that one. they're not pushing anything there. I should have waited a little bit longer for the Diana. Let's go ahead and drop these boots because the power spike on Destan is worth it. I think at this point we should just wait for Baron to respawn and then start making plays with Baron. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. We need our laners to start pushing, because we do have TP. I don't think this is a good idea. I think we just wait for Baron and then fight. In my opinion. Because the thing is again, this is a situation where you make the enemy react instead of you reacting. Oh my god. Lee Sin. What are you doing? Okay. I don't know why Lee Sin's acting so dumb for that. Wait, where's all my HP? I'm good though. As long as I don't get hit by another bubble. So we want to do this ASAP so we can heal back up. Yes, we want to do Baron so we can heal. We don't want to activate E because we might need it to fight. The only way we'd activate it is if we need it to go faster. We need to burst. So like I like to activate it for the burst or whatever as well. So there we go. We got ourselves another dragon. We got a dragon in about a minute. Yeah. So we're gonna use this to grab ourselves. I think we're gonna grab some tenacity just for the Lulu polymorph, maybe a Jack stun or something like that. Because what's really gonna kill me are those is the lack of tenacity here. So let's go back to base, and we're just gonna straight up buy some mercs, and we're just gonna like teleport into the fight here. Wish I had better porting. Yeah, I know I'm getting some FPS drops at the moment. I got a lot of stuff open. Man, Zoe's bubble is like actually kind of annoying. Like it's on the ground for a long time. Yeah, but you can see the enemy has to fully react to us. They can't, like, do anything. We're just forcing... So we're having a hard time pushing because we don't have the wave clear needed, right? So what we're doing is we're forcing them to deal with us in the objectives. Because, yeah, they can sit here and delay all day on this base. But if we're doing, like, Baron and Dragon, they have to react to us. So if you can't push their base because your team can't handle it, wait for objectives. Force the enemy team to deal with you on the objectives. Force the enemy team to deal with you on the objectives, and then with Baron, you split. Or you push, I mean. Because Baron's really, really powerful for pushing. Alright, I'm gonna back. I think everybody should back, obviously. Alright, let's keep moving. And we're gonna grab ourselves a Titanic pot. If we had 650 gold, we'd buy the stopwatch. Stopwatch is just OP. As you can clearly see here. I don't mind giving red buff to... No, actually, I'm way more ahead than she is. Never mind, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take this here. Yeah, for a second, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna give this to her. And then I'm like, oh, she's 0-4. We'll wait. We gotta push together now. I mean, with this Baron buff and we push in, we're kind of unstoppable. Does she have 40% CDR? She has 20%. That'll be helpful for her. Alright, be nice to push together. You don't want to get too far ahead of your team. That's something I do a lot is I'll walk in front of my team. And then my team dies behind me. Right? It's never that I die before them. It's that they die behind me. Right? So we're gonna wait for them to come and catch up. Alright, we got the Lulu ult. Tara giving him the power of gems there. Wait, did we get the Lulu and Lee Sin ult? That was a really dumb Lee Sin ult. No, or stopwatch. That was a really dumb Taric ult too. Alright, that looks like it's going to be GG. Honestly, we didn't even really utilize the Taric that much this game. But just by having Taric in our game, it just made the game feel so much more winnable. Wait, what? Yeah, so I accidentally walked into the tower. But yeah, anyway, that was kind of like a mix of me zoning out and the mix of me carrying pretty hard. I don't know, I got in the zone to the point where I kind of stopped thinking about like explaining the game. But overall, yeah, that's a really good example of how we carried the game there, and I'm really happy with that. And that just shows like how when you have a really rough start at the beginning, you don't worry too much about it. And honestly, Malphite didn't do a bad job of reacting. He did react before Jax. So let's go ahead and take a look here at what we got here. Let's honor the Malphite for doing work early. He did okay. And let's go ahead and check out the advanced details here. So player damage, we did the most, which is not terribly surprising. And in objectives, we actually lost. This is like my first game on Cowsep Gaming where I lost an objective. So well done to Lee Sin. He controlled the first 2 dragons. He also got the Rift Herald. But you got to remember, like, he did have the laners that allowed him to control those kind of things. But that's still super impressive that he was ahead of me there. So well done to him. I bet his team was still screaming jungle diff the whole game, though. Though him suiciding was kind of weird, but... Alright, well, hopefully that's helpful. We'll see how it is. We'll see how it is. We'll keep doing these games, and hopefully you guys enjoy them.